Next topic of discussion will be the production intercom system, otherwise known as the headset system, or the vernacular is the ClearCom system. ClearCom being the 600-pound gorilla of production intercom. This is not a ClearCom system. This is a Telex. They're the first runner-up. We use Telex when we can because the audio is better. And we're an audio company, so what the heck. ClearCom is fine, as long as you're not real fussy about hums and buzzes and the true fidelity of what you're hearing in your head. It doesn't cost us any extra to use Telex, so we do. Intercom systems are either wired or wireless. Wired systems are about a quarter the cost of a similar quality wireless system. Hence, you've got wired. Wireless is sometimes useful, but most times just distracting and awkward and unusable because the batteries are dead. So a wired system is a perfectly sensible way to go. An intercom system consists of two basic components that one would see commonly, which is a belt pack and a headset. These are good, reasonably robust headsets. If treated with even a small amount of respect, they'll last for 20 years. It is not indestructible. This is not a David Clark thing that you can spike on the sidelines. It should be treated with some respect. It's costly. There's a cable that would extend from, oh, sorry, another headset. Where's my cable? Oh, sorry. There's a cable that goes from the belt pack to a wall outlet. There are several wall outlets scattered around the room, around the building actually. This is nothing more than a microphone cable. An XLR male and an XLR female on the ends of a cable.
Wait a minute, it looks backwards.
How would they do that?
Yeah.
In fact, it is really just a microphone cable, and this one is blue. Because we ordered them as blue, because we wanted the intercom system cables to be distinguishable from normal XLR microphone cables, so you'd have a chance in hell of them being where you want them when you need them. Otherwise, these will always end up running off and being incorporated into the collection of microphone cables that are never where you want them. So these are purposely ugly blue cables that don't belong on a stage where people can see them. They'll stand out, and they're for use with the
But in fact, it
headset.
just is a
It's just a microphone cable.
standard.
Yep. It's 10 feet long or 12 feet long, shorter than a regular microphone cable, to allow these to be used with a reasonable amount of walk-around space without adding to the tripping hazards backstage. This has turned out to be a pretty good length. If it's wrong, put two of them together. Put 5 of them together. It will work fine. Or use a microphone cable.
I'm assuming those don't have locks on the ends?
They do.
They do,
Yep.
okay.
Yep, they do pop out. They won't pop out. So if you walk too hard,
You'll take the wall plate out with you.
You'll take the
it'll
headset
damage
off.
the cord. Yeah.
Oh.
The locks
Okay.
can be removed. Trouble is that the removable locks on microphone cables are on the female end. It takes just a matter of some grinding, and the lock inside can be removed. Taking the little button off, which is a very easy thing to do, doesn't work. The little lock will still lock in place, and then you can't get it off ever. So don't do that. It takes a little bit of work to defeat that. Trouble is, with a headset, it's backwards. This is the wall end, not this end.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't disconnect from here. If we defeat this lock, it'll pull maybe this out of the wall if you're lucky. And there's no defeating this because this is built in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So In any case, the method of use is to simply connect things together by putting the male end into the female here, and the headset plug into the only place it'll fit, which is a 4-pin XLR. The female end is now available to be plugged into anywhere there's a wall outlet labeled production intercom, or IC. The IC jacks around the room are labeled either IC1 or IC2 because it is a 2-channel system. The first channel is the general usage, they call it the so-called stage manager's intercom channel. The positions for the production intercom system are for the channel 1, which is the stage manager's channel. There is an outlet at the stage manager's rack. There is a outlet wing left, wing right of the stage, dedicated to the stage manager's channel 1. There is an outlet, a dual outlet, in the set room where we're standing now, and in the dressing room, which is in the basement level. And there is stage manager outlet available at the front of house mixing position, which is in the balcony. That is a dual outlet, one outlet for each channel. There will be, there isn't as yet, but there will be a jack in the fly position above the stage with one of each. For the channel 2, which is the lighting position, there is a jack in the balcony on the left, a jack in the balcony on the right, and a jack at the front of house mixing position for the lighting console operator, the lighting designer, to be using. And again, there will be a lighting channel 2 intercom outlet in the fly position above the stage as well. How do they work? You plug them in and you talk. I'd recommend that when you plug them in, if you have your headphones on, to have the volume down. There's going to be a pop. It's not going to hurt your ears, but it's not pleasant. Who wants to be a victim?
Jen, do you want to
Yeah.
be a victim? And that's just a general principle with like most pieces of audio equipment. Start with the volume off.
Absolutely. You are correct. Now, nothing is on because we haven't turned on
Oh, the main power.
the main power system. So make sure that volume is down when you do it.
How do I tell?
Well, counterclockwise.
This, yeah. Okay, all the way, lefty loosey.
The main power supply for the production intercom system is,
Just one, just
need a
1 and
pen.
2 are just on one now. Is that what that
I think it is currently in combined mode, which may be how you'll always use it. I don't know.
I was gonna ask you, just a 1-button separation between those?
Yep. Yep. And I'm going to find another cable around here somewhere. So we need another victim.
I'll do it. Okay, so. Oh, that's has nothing to do with it. So. Hello.
Now, the functions of the belt pack are available and indicated as a small light. The light function is controlled by the talk button.
Yes.
If one presses quickly and releases quickly, you turn this thing on and off, and it stays in whatever position you've chosen. So that turns it on, that turns it off. So in order for him to talk continuously without any interruption, he would want to press the talk button momentarily. If in fact you would like to have the unit function as a
Walkie-talkie.
walkie-talkie, we'll call it, where you essentially push to talk, hold the finger on as long as you want to talk, but when you release, it will shut itself off. It's a little counterintuitive, but the momentary use is to keep your finger on it and release. A quick tap simply turns it on or turns it off, turns the talk feature on and off.
Oh, I can hear, but I can't talk.
That's right, you can hear.
I can hear you. Loud and clear, honey.
So, now you can
Okay, now I can talk and hear.
say whatever
And
you
what
want.
about call?
Call is not a function on this,
Oh.
I've found out. Call is a tone feature that is available only when you have a much more expensive master station rather than a power supply.
Okay.
Call
what
is a feature that would allow individuals to press the button and put a tone into the ear of other people.
Oh, okay, so
To say, hey, I need to do
wanna
some
talk to
talking
you,
here.
Right. Okay, but it doesn't work.
No.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Well, I'll tell you, the call button doesn't do anything. You heard that. How's it going?
Yeah. So, we have more of these jacks. This particular control is labeled. There's two places to plug in. They're both on the same channel because there's no sense in the lighting control being back here. And there's an identical panel to this beneath us in the dressing room. That panel also includes a volume control for the stage manager's announce position, which is the speaker which is up above you. That volume control has nothing to do with the intercom jacks. They
This
happen
one,
to
and
share.
there's one downstairs.
They happen to share a plate,
Okay.
but
That's
those are
all.
two completely different functions on one plate.